Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 1B Simulation Training. So open the Excel 1B Simulation Training. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel 1B simulation training. So click the launch. So open the Excel 1B simulation training. If you want to complete assignments or exams, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. So total question is 10 and we move to the question number 1. Select the range B4 to D9 with the range selected and with the B4 is the active cell, type 315 and then press enter. So select the range B4 to D9, press enter, select the range. With the range is selected, B4 is the active and type the 305. So select the B4 and 315, press enter. And next is in cell B5 type the 275 and press enter. So select the B5 and type the 275, press enter. In cell B6 type the 218 and press enter. So type the 218 and press enter. And next is cell B7 188 and next is B8 and type the 245, press enter. And next is B9 is 165 and press enter. In cell C4 type the 8.95 and press enter. The remaining data with the autocomplete. So select the C4 and type the 8.95, press enter. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is click a cell E4, type is equal to B4 multiplied by D4 and notice the two cells or outlines as the part of an active formula and then press enter. So select the E4, type is equal to and B4 multiplied by D4 and press enter. Next is click the cell E4 and then with the pointer drags fill handle down through cell E5 to E9. So copy the formula E5 to E9, E5 to E9 and next is select the range B4 to B9 and then home tabs in the number groups, click the comma style in the number groups and click the degree 2 decimal places. So select the range B4 to B9 and press enter and then home tabs in the number groups, click the comma style and number groups and click the decrease decimal 2 times. Go to the home tabs and go to the number groups, click the comma styles and next is decrease decimal 2 times. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is select the range E4 to E9 in the lower right corner of the selected range. Click the quick analysis button. In the display gallery, click the total and then click the first sum button to sum the range E4 to E9 and place the result in cell E10. So type the range E4 to E9 and press enter. So select the range and click the quick analysis button and the display the gallery, click the totals. So go to the totals and click the first sum in the range click the sum function. Next is select the range C5 to E9 and apply the comma style Excel within the column to accommodate the data. So type the range C5 to E9, press enter and apply the comma style. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and click the comma style. Next is select the non-adjusted range C4 to E4, E10 and then apply the accounting number format. So type the C4 to E4 and press enter and next is E10. So select the items and apply the accounting number format. So go to the home tabs and go to the alignment groups, number groups, and apply the accounting number formats. Click the cell item format the cell style gallery, apply the total cell style. So select the items and apply the total cell style. The total cell style. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is click a cell F4 and then type is equal to, click cell E4 and then type divided, click a cell item and then press F4 key to set the item and absolute cell reference in the formula to left the formula bars, click the enter buttons, maintain cell F4. So select the F4, type is equal to, and select the E4 divided by E times and apply the absolute cell reference, press enter. Next is copy the formula from cell F4 down through the range F5 to F9. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is click the cell B6 and then change its value by typing 325. So select the B6, press enter and type the 325 and press enter. Next is edit the value in cell D8 to 42.00. So copy the range and paste the range in cell D8 and press enter. Next is edit the worksheet subtitle in cell A2 by adding the word case before the word inventory. So select the A2 and press enter and adding the words before the word inventory. So type the case and press enter. And next is edit the column in cell B3 by adding the word in stock case after the word quantity. So select the B3 and adding the word in stock case, quantity in stock case, close bracket and press enter. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is select the range F4 to F9 on the home tabs in the number groups, click the %, and then click increase decimal 2 times. So type the range F4 to F9, press enter and go to the home tab and number groups and click the % and increase decimal 2 times. Next is with the range F4 to F9 selected on the home tabs in the alignment groups and click center. So type the range F4 to F9, press enter and alignments and click the center. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is on the left point to the row heading to display the pointer and right click the shortcut menu, click the inserts to insert new row 3 above the selected row. So select the row 3, right click and click the insert and next is click the cell A3, type as of September 13 and then on the formula bar click enter to keep the cell A3. So copy the range, copy the title and paste the title in cell A3 and press enter. And next is select the range A3 to F3 and then apply the merge and center. So copy the range A3 to F3 and paste the range, press enter. Go to the home tabs and go to the alignment groups and click the merge and centers. Next is apply the heading to cell style newly merged in. Apply the two heading cell style to the merged. So go to the home tab, go to the style groups and apply the heading to cell styles. And next is Point to the column B, heading right clicks and then click the insert new column to the left column of B in the worksheet. So select the column B, right clicks and click the insert. Next is point to the column D, heading right clicks and then from the shortcut menu and click delete. So select the column D, right clicks and click the delete. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is on the page layout tabs in the theme groups, click the color arrow and then click the green color. Change the worksheet theme color to green. So go to the page layout tabs and theme groups. So click the color arrow and click the green color. So click the green color. So question number 9 is complete. We move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is in the column heading area, select the column B to F on the home tabs. In the cell groups, click the formats, click the column with and with the number in the column with box selected and type the 13 and then click OK. So select the column B to F, right clicks and click the column with this 13 and click OK. Next is select the range B4 to F4 and then home tabs in the alignment groups and click the wrap text. So copy the range B4 to F4 and paste it, press enter and go to the home tabs, go to the alignment groups and click the wrap text. With the range B4 to F4 still selected in the alignment groups and click the center. So select the B4 to F4 and alignment groups and click the centers. And next is in the alignment groups, apply the middle align to the range B4 to F4. So copy the range and paste the range, press enter and apply the middle aligns. Next is with the range B4 to F4 selected on the home tabs in the style group, click the cell style under the title and heading, click 4. So B4 to F4, press enter and go to the home tabs in the style groups and click the cell style under the title and heading 4 cell style. Next is click the cell A11 and then from the cell style gallery under the theme cell style to click 40% assignment. So type the range A11 and press enter and go to the cell style groups and 40% minus one cell styles and select the range B5 to B10 and then alignment groups and click the center. So copy the range B5 to B10 and press enter and go to the alignment groups and click the center. So question number 10 is complete. So please click OK to submit the assignments and check the support. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel 1B simulation training is ground score is 100%.